Today, we're going to do some work on our legs, working both strength and stability. Put on some music that you like. It doesn't have to be any specific tempo. And if you want, get a set of ankle weights and wrap them around your ankles if you want to make this more challenging. All right, let's get started. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Pull your belly in tight. Bring your shoulders back so that your posture is really tall. And let's start to lift up one knee at a time. We'll start on the left with the knee coming up and down. Your arms can be at your side for balance, or you can open them up if you want, if you need it to be a little bit more stable. Or if you want to make it more of a challenge, bring your hands up above your head. Keep that belly nice and tight. Just 3 more. Good. Now you'll notice that I'm tapping the ground lightly in between, but you can keep the leg lifted at all times if you like. Stretch out the leg now with your heel on the floor. Start with your arms down here and lift the whole leg up. Belly is tight. Again, open your arms if you need a little more help with your stability, or bring them up overhead if you'd like more challenge. Once again, you could keep your foot completely off the floor to make this harder. Few more. Excellent. All right. We're going to keep working on that same leg. So the standing one is doing a lot of work holding you up while the other one moves. Arms out to the side if you like, or down here as you bring your leg out. More challenge. Bring them up here. More challenge. Don't tap the floor in between. Keep that belly tight. Really working your balance. 3 more. Nice. All right. Let's shake out those legs. We have a few more to do on that same side. So arms wherever you need them to be. We're going to start by taking that leg up behind you, bringing the whole leg. Try to keep your knee relatively straight. Okay, we don't want to do this because that's a different exercise. Leg long, squeezing your butt. Okay, hands up if you want more challenge. One more time. Awesome. And now we're going to take that knee and bend it, squeezing behind the knee if you want. Really squeeze. Belly in, body tall. Three more. Good. Now, we're going to bring that leg across in front of you. You can start with it just a little bit open. Lead with your heel as you come across. So we don't want to kick like this in front. We want to turn the foot so your heel comes across, so your inner thighs are really working here. Open for more stability or up for more challenge. And keeping it completely off the floor for the most challenge of all. Belly tight. Two more. Good. All right. We're going to take your knee in front, combining the lift that we did first with the press back that we did later, trying to make it all into one move, forward and back. You can have your arms at your sides. You can open those arms, or you can lift them up. Now, if this is too much for you, you can tap the foot to the floor in the back and then lift it up and then tap it. So do whatever way is right for you, keeping it up or touching the floor because your other foot, your ankle especially, should be getting very tired by now. Think tall. Lift yourself up out of your hips. Really press that leg back. You can feel your butt squeezing the more you push back through the foot. How about 3 more? Good. And then bring it in. Nice. Just give those legs a shake. We're going to take a quick pelvic circle to loosen up your hips. So put your hands right here firmly on your hips. Bend your knees just a little bit and just circle a little bit. Feel your hips and your back loosen up. And then we'll go in the opposite direction. Just kind of loosen a little bit. And that should feel good. Good. All right. Are we ready to try the whole thing on the other side? So your whole leg and ankle should be tired from standing on it. Now this leg will bear the brunt of the work, and this one will move. Tall chest, arms down, knee lifts. 4, stay lifted through the body. Ribs up out of your hips. 1 more. Nice. All right. We're going to do the same thing with a nice long leg. Start with your arms down. Pick that leg up. And you can tap the floor, or you can keep working from a lifted position. Open your arms if you like, or bring them up overhead. Grow tall. Each lift brings you higher. Working your belly, even though we're not actually moving it. Every time you lift, you should feel the low, deep abdominal muscles helping. One more. Good. Excellent. All right. We're going to take that leg out to the side. Just give a little break. Open your arms and bring that leg up and down. You can tap, or you can keep it lifted the whole time. Arms out for more balance, or up for more challenge. Stay tall. Really try to keep most of your body weight centered over the other leg. Last one. Good. We're going to take the leg behind you now, nice and long. Squeeze from your butt. And you can bring your hands open or up. Chest high. Last 4. And last one. Good. Now we're going to bring that heel up and down. Remember, touching the floor if that's what you want to do, or keeping it lifted. All right. Now let's put that foot down, and we're going to bring it across your body. If you remember, we lead with the heel coming across, so that we want to make sure we use the inner thigh. You can open your arms for better balance, or bring them up to the ceiling. Nice. Stay tall. shoulders relaxed. Even if your arms are up, shoulders are relaxed. Last two. Good. All right. And then we're going to combine that knee in front to the leg in back. So you can start with knee and then press. You can tap the floor if you like, or you can reach your arms up and try to keep that foot lifted. You do what's best for you. Really push back, push. Two more. Good. All right, let's put those feet down. We're going to circle the ankles this time for just a little bit of a stretch. So extending your foot, loosen up those ankles, and switch direction. So here's a little something I've told people for years now. If you want to build your balance without spending any additional time doing it, when you brush your teeth in the morning, you brush them on your right foot. And when you brush your teeth at night, you brush them on your left foot. Okay? Because you know you're going to do it anyway, and that way you can move around, brush your teeth, and also build your balance at the same time. We love that. All right, we're going to move on. Take your right arm out to the side and try to bring your left ankle towards this hand as they come across together. Notice I am not bending forward, not this. You want to try and really keep the leg coming upward, the knee moving outward, so that I'm not bending at the waist. Just do what you can. And again, if you want to make it harder, leg goes out and then comes across. Ankle weights make this a lot harder. We'll do 3 more. Awesome. And put that foot down. And we'll do the same on the other side. Open that left arm and let's pick the heel across your body. Now I mentioned the ankle weights. Ankle weights will help you build more muscle. But if you're looking to really work the balance more than muscle, then try it by not tapping your foot on the floor. And once you can do all that, then add the ankle weights. Good. Try it without tapping if you can. Last 3. Good. All right. That was a lot of work for your hips. So we're going to do something that kind of works and stretches your hips at the same time. Hands up if you like, or open for more balance. Right toes on the floor in front of you. We're going to try and sweep in a half circle around and back, and then around and forward. Sweep it, and then bring it forward. So you are dragging your toes just a little bit, and that gives you just the slightest bit of friction, which will add some resistance. All right, so this one is actually easier if you lift your foot, right? Because there's no friction, and you can just move your legs. So we want to keep it on the floor. Drag it a little bit. Okay, this one is great with a slider underneath. I'm going to give you a slider workout at some point, and we might include this exercise in it. So food for thought for later. Got 7 more to go if you can do it. Around and forward. Stay tall. Keep that belly in. 1 more. Good. And bring that foot underneath. So that standing leg does a lot of work. So just give it a shake. Shake out your ankle. Shake out your hip. There you go. All right. And then we'll switch to the other side. Have your arms out or up for more challenge. We'll start in the front. Sweep it around and come back. One more. Nice. All right, good. Shake out the other foot and give both of those legs a little bit of a break. Let's put the hands on the hips and take that hip circle again. So it's just a little bit of a bending into the knees, and you can see how the hips move from the knees bending, right? As soon as I bend my knee, my hip goes down. So that's one way to stretch your hips, is just by alternately bending your knees. And we're going to add that circle to it. So bending one knee at a time and coming around. And then switch direction. Good. Awesome. A little stretch for your low back by putting your hands on your thighs. Flatten the back. Stick your booty out. Excellent. Now, let's come back up. Think about that same position with your chest forward and your hands on your thighs. We're going to take one leg behind you and see if we can lift and lower. Now, you can start with your hands here or both on one thigh as you bring that foot up and down. Or if you want to bring something over that you can hold on to, that's fine too. Or if you want to try and really challenge yourself, you can bring those hands forward. Belly super tight here to protect your back. So 3 more. And we're going to work from this position now with your leg up. Let your hands come down and then stand your whole body up. So feet are next to each other. Let's do that again. That leg comes up, the hands reach down, and then you come back up to standing. All right, so you can either work it that way, or if you're not comfortable lifting your leg all the way up, just tap it way out behind you and then bring it back in and stand up tall. Belly tight. Ankles should be getting tired. So again, if you need something to hold on to, that's fine. Or just tap your leg back behind you. Last 3. And one more. Excellent. All right, we're going to switch to that other leg now. So we'll start with the leg reaching back behind you and the hands either staying here or coming forward for the lift and lower. Okay, remember, you can always hold on to something, hold the back of a chair, you can hold your wall, okay? Do what's best for your own body. We have 5 more, if you can. Good. So now we're going to stand all the way up. Let those arms come down. Let the leg lift behind you. Find your balance and come back up. All right. So it usually takes a couple of times before you figure out how to balance on the one foot while you move. So if you feel more comfortable just tapping and not lifting, that's fine. Nice and tall in between. Last 3. And last one. Great. All right. We're going to stretch out your lower back again by putting your hands on your thighs like a wave on the ocean. Push your chest forward, recoil, roll it up, and we'll do it again. Pushing your chest forward, recoil, roll it up, nice and tall, shoulders back. Good. Awesome job. Last but not least, calves and ankles. Just hang your arms down at your sides as you raise and lower your heels. Right now, my feet are parallel. That's how we're starting. Okay, open your arms for more help or hands up for more challenge. A small change for the next set. Bring your heels in, bring your toes out. So now you should really feel your butt cheeks squeezing together every time you lift. Feel that. Okay, arms wherever it's comfortable. Lift those heels nice and high. Two more. And for our final set of calf raises, we're going to bring our toes together and heels apart so it looks funny. Be careful not to pitch forward. This is going to challenge your forward balance. Start with your hands here. Raise and lower those heels. Open if you want, or up to the ceiling if you can. Good. Get those heels up. Nice. Three more. Excellent. All right. And we're just going to finish up with a little challenge for you. You can do it or not. You can hold on to something if you need to. We're going to try a one-legged calf raise. So keeping one foot on the floor, start with the toes of the other foot really lightly on the floor, and let's start to raise and lower that one heel. Now, you can keep the other toe lightly on the floor, or you can try to lift that foot up and raise and lower one foot. It's not easy. Just do what you can. We're going to do four more. One more. That's it. Good job. Yes, that's a big challenge. Let's finish with the other foot. Toes on the floor. And we lift this one. Set your arms wherever you need it to be. Lift that foot up if you want to. Keep your belly tight. Last four. Last one. All right, good job. Just circle those ankles. Loosen it up. One side and then the other side. Excellent. Shake it all out. And you guys are all done for today. Hope you feel a little stronger in your legs, a little more balance. It's not a big muscle. It's not a fast workout, but it definitely gets the blood flowing and builds those little neurological connections that help you to balance. Thanks so much for joining me. See you next time.